Hey guys, it's me again, and this time I'm back here with another review video. In this video, we've got 3 special new minis to the collection to review today. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. Now, in this new wave of minis, we do have 3 new ones, but there is a 4th one that's a new version of a current mini that's in the collection, and that is none other than the Spinosaurus. More specifically, this rebirth version of the Spinosaurus. So as you can see, this one came from the advent calendar. And as you can see, it's this black one with this yellow sail. But this version of the Spinosaurus in this new wave of minis, it is none other than this version. Now as you can see between the two, this new version looks significantly more different. It has more of this brown skin, and it has tiger-like stripes. Now, this mini, well, at least this version, also comes in a 15-pack, but be warned, that pack, for some weird reason, it is just very hard to get your hands on. So as you can see, if we get a closer look at this mini, you can already tell that this thing looks absolutely amazing. Like, the detail is quite exquisite on the mini, from the tail to the sail and of course to the head. As you can see, if I bring this one up here, they both look very similar. I mean, because it's the same sculpt, just with a new paint job, and of course slightly different color. But all in all, it's just always great to get a repaint once in a while. Now, onto one of the 3 new minis of this wave. The first one we have here is this. This right here is a Ceratopsuchops. And right off the bat, this thing looks really cool. And of course, the Ceratopsuchops, it was actually released as a normal big figure, but Mattel slowly but surely, or swiftly, eventually just sold out of it. But now here it is in mini form. So as you can see, if we get a closer look at this thing, he's got some pretty good detail. He's got some really good detail on his eye, his little snout, his teeth, if my camera can pick it up. And he's got some pretty good skin detail. And of course, you may notice he actually has these battle scars all over his body, which I think is pretty cool. And as for the paint itself, it's not bad. It's like this blackish color with this yellow. All in all, the Ceratopsuchops, this is definitely a very cool looking mini, and it's also really awesome that Mattel has given us another relative to the Spinosaurus back there. And of course, you guys will definitely be seeing this mini very soon in the videos. Now, the second mini is actually a herbivore, and that is none other than this. This right here is a Spilipchus. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but I hope I am, because this thing is really awesome. As you can see, if we get a close-up here, its colors are actually, sure, a little basic, but they are still pretty cool looking. It has a green head with a yellow eye, if you can see, and the green slowly disappears to the midsection of the body. And of course, it even has these little quills on the back of its hips, which I think is pretty awesome, because not many ceratopsians have those quills. And of course, it has tiny little stubby horns, and it has an awesome looking frill. Regardlessly, this new Spilipchus, this is a very awesome new ceratopsian to add into the ceratopsian family. Regardlessly, this thing definitely looks awesome, and it looks absolutely amazing. Finally, now, this right here is by far one of the most hideous, but of course one of the most interesting creatures to ever enter into the Jurassic franchise. I present to you with the Distortus Rex. Now, this thing right off the bat is absolutely beautiful, and albeit very hideous, but nonetheless, it is very awesome looking. It looks just like the beast from the movie. And as you can see, this thing is a freaky son of a gun, because he's got these two bulky arms, he's got two little T-Rex arms, and he's got these 2 feet back here. So clearly this thing is definitely a freak of work. As you can see here, if we get some close-ups, you can see this thing has got really good detail. He's got these sort of bumps on his head all over his skin, and his skin is like this leathery kind of skin instead of scaling you expect to see on a dinosaur. And he's got these rings around his eyes, and unlike most minis we've gotten recently, he actually has an articulated jaw. So that's also a really big upside for this mini. Sadly, the arms do not move, but they are at least flexible enough for you to do stuff. And as you can see, the overall structure of the D-Rex is most certainly quite bizarre, but honestly, it's a good kind of bizarre. And of course, that face only a mother could love. Now, for the sake of comparison, I'm going to be bringing out a T-Rex, and as you can see, right off the bat, this thing is so much more bigger than the T-Rex. So yes, it is quite terrifying to see this thing is way bigger than this T-Rex. As you can see, that when they're face to face, this thing almost towers over the T-Rex. And for another comparison reason, to compare it to one of the more bigger minis in my collection, comparing it to the Titanosaurus. Of course, the Titanosaurus still towers over the D-Rex, but nonetheless, this thing is still huge. Like, his back is actually the size of the Titanosaurus's back, and his body length almost matches the Titanosaurus if it was laid out flat. Now, of course, all 4 of these minis, they are absolutely amazing. And where I found these, I found them at Walmart, so I recommend you guys go check out that place in case you want to find these for yourselves. And regardlessly, these minis, they were absolutely amazing, especially this D-Rex behind me. Anyways, I really hope you all enjoyed this review video, and as always, stay safe out there, and I hope you all have a great week. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.